with a new mod that I found for Fallout 4, Good Neighbor. It is possibly my favorite mod for Good Neighbor ever.
He looked just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act.
Because basically what it does is it adds a player home below the memory den. So you have to make your way over to Good Neighbor. Then you have to come over to Memory Den. Now once you're in the Memory Den, it's pretty easy to find your way there. And it adds a really cool player home. So it's like a silver shroud like base, and it looks like something that Batman would have. So it's really cool. I like it, and it adds a whole new area. Now, I have added weapons to these cases. You don't have to, and they just come empty. But I have added weapons to all of them. I've also added these bobbleheads. And there's all these weapons on or like all these vehicles on display. And there's no way to use them, as far as I'm aware. There might be. I would assume not. Oh, that's something right there. I'll explore that after I show you the rest of the bunker. There's several levels. 4 levels to be precise. And each level has its own little thing going on. So I've also added comic books to here. And then it has... This was supposed to be a movie set, I guess, is how the modder explained it. And then you have your little bathroom area. You have sleeping quarters that you can use. It's a little laggy. It's a little more laggy than like the base game. But it's kind of whatever. It's fine. Probably at 30 frames at this point. There's this guy that is alive, I think. Like, he moves. He's moving. But he has no face, so it's kind of weird. Then you have all these armor stacks. I just put different personas that I can take on. So I have like the like outlaw, the drifter, the like the cop, the zombie prepper, the synth, silver shroud, and I'm currently wearing this thing. So like this ragged outfit is like my Bruce Wayne outfit, and then this is my Batman outfit, my mercenary outfit, and my gunner's outfit. So they're just different personas. This is the control room. It's a chemistry station, and it's a really nicely done mod. There's a workout area. As far as I'm worried, like, you know, you can hit it and whatever, but none of it's fully, like, you can't really use any of it in the way that you would be able to in, like, real life. So, like, most of this stuff is just, like, for looks. You can't even get into the boxing ring, and it lags pretty bad when I try to. There's lockers over here. I think it's really well done. It's really nice. And it's a bat cave. So I think it's dope as hell. And after I show the rest of the bunker, I'm gonna, because I actually didn't notice these buttons initially, so I'm actually gonna find out if that does anything. So this is the next level. And there's all these elevators all over the place, and they can take you. Like, none of these weapons you can actually use. Oh, except for... Okay, you can take these, I guess. Some ammo and just kind of basic stuff. Oh. There's all these weapon stands. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of weapon stands in here, too. Then there's all these dummies that you can put clothing on, just for, you know, more. And then there's all of these clothing items can be taken. So that's pretty cool. And of course there's Silver Shroud costumes all over the place. Now, I don't know where this elevator goes. Hopefully it goes, yep, it goes down. And then there's this. It's just full of power armor stations, which is pretty cool. I think that's nice. Now from here, there's only 2 elevators here, and this one is not up here. So I think I'm gonna have to jump. That's what kind of sucks about this, is getting around is kind of a pain in the ass. So I think we're gonna have to jump. But then once you're down here, you should be fine. So then this is the bottom level. There's not much down here other than this thing. I don't know if any of these vehicles actually do anything. I didn't actually test any of them. Let's test the water one since we're down here. I don't know what this is. Is this just going to put me in the water? What is going to happen here? I'm curious. So like with the air one, just dump me in the air? I'm curious to find out what's going to happen here. Like, more than likely, it's probably going to spawn me in a glitched location or kill me or something. Oh, it just... Okay, I get it. So, it's just like another way to get from and to the... Okay, that's kind of cool. So where did this dump me? Oh, wow. Okay. So I'll show the other locations that the other vehicles dump you. There's an air one, a land one. I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. So it does kind of suck you can't actually drive any of the vehicles. But it is kind of cool that they dump you in various locations, apparently. So I'm going to go find out the other locations that the other 2 vehicles dump you off at. Okay, so the car is on top. So let's go there next. Also, the other thing is if you fall off these elevators, you're going to get messed up and you might die. You might die. It is very likely. I did break several of my limbs when I fell off the initial time. I swear to God, if this dumps me like 40 feet in the air, I'm gonna be so pissed off. If this just dumps, I'm not gonna be happy if it just dumps me in the middle of the air. So I don't know what's gonna happen, so. This sucks. I am kind of nervous right now. Because I think my last quick save was... Crap, when was it? If I die... This is not gonna be... Where the hell am I? Okay. Oh, dumps me at the airport. Well, at least the guy who made the mod had a sense of humor. So that's kind of cool. So if you're in the Silver Shroud headquarters and you want to very quickly get to the airport or the other place, I don't remember where was the other place, dummy. It was up the river from Good Neighbor. So if you're at the Silver Shroud hideout and you want to very quickly get to the Boston airport, or I think it dumped me like right here, or Grey Garden, just use the vehicles to get to their respective locations. So now we're gonna go see where this one brings me, and then I think that will conclude. This is really cool. It has like a laser on the front and a saw on the side, but it doesn't appear. Oh, it does have a button. Okay. Okay, so there's a fourth vehicle, so we'll use that after this one. The Shroud Mobile. Oh my god, it's just as corny as Batman. So I will be getting the new Spider-Man video game when it comes out. So if you want to see videos on that, I will be getting it at some point here. And I'll have videos on it when it drops. Releases, whatever. Oh, Diamond City. Okay, I've actually seen this car here before. Okay, that's actually really cool. So if you're at Grey Garden Farms or if you're at the airport, you can actually find these vehicles at the locations I'm showing you. And then, like, you know, if you have the mod, of course. And then just walk over to the vehicle. I don't know if you would need the keys first, because the keys to the vehicles, I did find them on a table. So I don't know if you would need to get those first, or if you just download the mod and then simply go to Diamond City and then find the car there. Because I did have to pick up the keys first. I'll show you the table I found them on. I found the keys to all of the vehicles on this table over here. So I don't know if that matters. Like, I don't know if you have to pick up the keys tri-tool. I don't know what that is. Oh. I guess it just does 3 different things. Whatever. So I just picked up the keys over here on this table. So I don't know if you have to, like, get those first, or what exactly, but I did. So now let's see where this takes me. Okay. So then if you're at Red Rocket, you can just go straight to the...
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Shroud hideout.
You want to come with me? Oh. Hey. 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 How you doing, buddy? Go on home now.
So I keep on sending all my companions to Sanctuary Hills. However, I have not, I haven't done the Preston Garvey mission yet because I don't like Preston Garvey. He is easily my least favorite character from the entire video game. And I have played this entire video game 2 or 3 times before. Like, I finished the entire thing like 2 or 3 times legit. And then when... I already said this in my previous Fallout video, but then when mods came out, I downloaded a bunch, and then I replayed the game like 5 times. So if you download the mod, I'm playing on PS4, so my mods are very limited, but what there is are pretty good. There's pretty good mods on PS4. But if you download the cheat room mod, you can find this freeze pistol and this fire pistol. I also have a alien blaster, a fat man, deliverer, and a gainer. The ice and fire pistols are pretty good, but I usually tend to use them when I want to take my time with a situation and kind of have fun with my enemies. You know, it's kind of like throwing sticks and rocks at your enemies, just trying to pick on them and just trying to, you know, make fun of them. I don't have a lot of mods, just because I don't want to, like, make the game too easy for myself. But I have enough where it is pretty easy. Like, I have God mode, which... I mean, it's God mode. Where am I being shot from? Like, I'm just taking bullets. I don't even know what's happening. So the deliverer is the weapon that I use when I don't want to take my time and I just want to rush through. Because, I mean, it's a pistol, but surprisingly enough, you can pretty easily do like a speed run with this weapon. And there is actually a way to get this weapon legit in base game. You have to do the stupid freedom call
Where'd that little fucker go?
Missions where you help the railroad. I just killed like all the railroad people. Like, I just walked right up to them. I just found them and I just killed all of them. Okay, so I think that's all the raiders. This guy. Pretty sure that's all the raiders.
Need the key. Come on.
Yeah, I already had the key, buddy. I don't know. It's...
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable.
Yeah, totally.
Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Yeah, well, okay.
Glad to help.
Least interesting character in the entire video game.
Sorry. Sounds rough.
God damn it.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Well,
I like it.
Actually, I got a minigun right here.
Well,
The only character worse than Preston Garvey is Sturges. Stop telling me what to do, Preston Garvey. I don't know if you've noticed, but I am a god. Okay, what did they want me to do? What's my mission here? What's happening? Like, I went to the cheat room and I grabbed every weapon and every clothing item in the game so that I could dress up some of those mannequins just to make the Silver Shroud hideout look more lived in. And I grabbed every weapon so that I could put some of my favorite weapons on display. Yeah, I'm not gonna get in that. Like, aside from the fact that I don't need that stupid armor, like, it will actually kill me if I get into it. Like, I'm not joking. I will die if I get into that power armor. Did I get him? Did I get him? I think I got him. Hold still now, I'm not very good at aiming. Oh, hi, Deathclaw. Get my fire pistol. He's fine. He's fine. I made the big mistake? I made the big mistake? Stay right there. Let me get, I made the big mistake. Calling me a rookie. You brought what? A pipe pistol? To a nuclear weapon fight? I'm the rookie? Wow. Yeah, I'm the rookie. I've already finished this game like 3 times legit and like 3 more times with mods. Let's get this mission over with. I hate Preston Garvey and Sturgis.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
Hey.
That was...
Yeah, I don't care about your opinion or anything you want.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well,
All right, Garvey. I'm in. Please, tell me.
Please stop talking.
I knew it. Please tell me where he...
Uh-huh. Right.
I've been to Diamond City already.
Look,
no. Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
oh, shush, Preston.
Ma'am.
All right, folks.
I'm sure Preston.
Thanks to our friend
can
here,
handle anything
it's
with
safe to move out.
fast.
We're headed for that place Mama Murphy knows about.
I do find it funny, however, that like Preston Garvey is constantly telling Murphy to shut up because she's crazy and old and constantly doing like heavy amounts of drugs. But then like when she says, "Oh, I know of this safe place that we can all go and live," he's like, "Okay, I believe you." Like, what the hell, dude? Your people aren't following you, Preston. You're not a very good leader. I mean, I knew this already, but, you know. Why am I following this guy again? He can't walk from here to Sanctuary by himself? Just so you have a reference point, this is where we are. Okay? This is where we are. This is Sanctuary Hills. You can't walk that distance? Are you kidding me? Dude, I've walked that far from my house to my school before. Like, when I used to go to school, I graduated, but before I graduated, when I used to go to, you know, 8th, 9th grade, high school, I would walk that far to my school. Sometimes it would be that distance to my goddamn bus. And these grown-ass men, and one blind woman, and one lady, and this depressing sack of turds, can't walk there. Oh my god, dude. I'm not walking with you. I'm not holding your hand. Screw you guys. If you guys die, you're on your own, man. Maybe I'll come by to teabag your bodies, but that's it. Screw you guys. Either you're getting there or you're not. I'm not helping you idiots. I literally just did that mission so I could fill up Sanctuary Hills a little bit more, but I know as soon as those Nimrods get there, they're gonna be like, hey, we don't know how to do anything, so can you give us water, food, places to sleep? Because we don't know how to do literally anything, because, you know, the Minutemen are worthless. Like, they formed a little, like, cult thing, and they called themselves the Minutemen, which is really dumb, and then they can't do anything by themselves. When they do actually manage to get to Sanctuary Hills, you know, it takes them, like, forever, but when they finally manage to actually get here, they can't do anything by themselves. They need you to provide them food. They need you to provide them with water. They need you to provide them with defenses, beds, and they need you to provide them with happiness. Because why? They're so useless. Why do I care? Like, I literally just did that stupid mission so I get some more people in here. Unfortunately, that means that now I need to take care of these people and provide for them, which is not what I want to be doing. It's not that I hate base building, it's just that I don't really like it. I mean, the base building in this game is fine. It's not horrible. It's not great either, though. And I'm not going to download mods so that I can do more of it or whatever. Here, I'll give you idiots a bell, so that if you ever get lost, or can't figure out where the bathroom is, or can't do, you know, anything, because you never can, I'll give you a bell so that you can ring. And I'll come running, I guess. Like, I don't know why the main protagonist of this game, of Fallout 4, like, I just kind of named my guy John, because I don't care. But I don't know why he listens or cares about these dumb Minutemen. Like, I wouldn't. Screw these guys. I wouldn't care. What is this? What am I trying to make? Oh, I can't make it because my character's dumb. So, requires 5. That produces 10. Okay, this can go with another one. This one. Whatever. It can be there. I don't really care. I gotta get up here. What? Why can't I? Oh, I forgot, because this game is stupid. That's why. Oh my god. So now I'm going to put an electrical power current in water. Because this game won't let me do it any other way. This game is stupid. Alright, so that can provide for 2 of these things. Gonna need to get another one of these up in here. Alright, 120 water. There you go. You imbeciles. Now maybe you can do something on your own. Now they need defense, bed, and food, because they're children, apparently. And they can't do anything on their own. Go hunt for your own food, build your own beds, and get some weapons. You children. God damn it. Alright, let's give them some more power. Imbeciles. Alright, defense. Great. Here's your defense, you stupid frickin' Minutemen. There's your defense. There. I don't care. There you go. There you go. That's gonna have to work, 'cause that's all I'm gonna do. Beds. I don't care. What's the cheapest bed I can put down? What's like the cheapest, like, homeliest bed? Like, is there just like a regular mattress on the floor? That's homely as hell. Let's do that. This is like something a redneck, like a homely ass redneck would have. Like the guy who like F's his cousin. Like this is that guy's bed. Alright, let's give him 20. So that way they can F their cousins. Alright, food. I don't care. What is the like easiest, quickest way I can give these children food? That is the question. Oh my god, I need to plant food. I don't know. Food. How else am I gonna... What in the world? I don't have any food to plant for these children. Damn it. Oh, I think this may work. Nope. God damn it. Alright. Where's one of those stupid-ass farms? I think I actually destroyed that one. I need to find a farm. I know there's a bunch over here. What's this? Is that good? County Crossing. I don't remember. Finch Farm. Yeah, I think that has some stuff. Slog. I need to go get food for these people because they're so dumb they can't do anything if it's not done for them. I hate the Minutemen. I hate Preston Garvey. I hate Sturgis. I hate, like, more or less every character in this entire game. The only ones I like are, like, I like Strong, the super mutant that you can get as a companion. I like him. I like Dogmeat. But only because Dogmeat doesn't talk. Wait, do I need to... How does this work? Do I need to take the entire plant? I think I need to store them. Okay, let's take the fruit first.
Assign someone to this. I need to assign someone to this.
Shut up, main protagonist of Fallout 4. So let's store these. Someone shooting at me? Seriously? What's wrong with you? You chose the wrong person to shoot at, buddy. You and your dumb little friend. Well, that was kind of random. Just kind of came out of nowhere and started attacking me. They were not the brightest either. Okay, so I think that should work. Oh. Okay. So, I think now I have some food I can plant for these children. These 3-year-olds that can't do anything by themselves and need everything done for them. Oh, I despise this game. Like, there are certain things about the game I like. Like, I like some of the mods you can add, I like some of the weapons, I like the world, more or less. It's just the characters and some of the locations that fill that world that it just annoys the hell out of me. Okay, so now we need to add food for these babies. I mean, you know, the Minutemen really are like children. They really are. Like, they can't do anything by themselves. They can't get their own food. They can't make their own beds. I mean, what's wrong with them? Like, they're full grown-ass men and women, and they can't do anything by themselves. Without someone there the entire frickin' time, holding their hand, like, okay, now, you know, you gotta do this. There's something wrong with them. They're not intelligent. It's still not enough food for these... for these selfish-ass people? Oh my god, if I was, like, just, you know, I walked it. If I came across these people, these Minutemen, right? If I came across Preston Garvey, I'd be like, screw this guy. You know, take care of yourself, old man. Get your own goddamn food. Screw you. Now I gotta go talk to him. This is the worst part of the game, having to talk to this.
Hey, good to see you again.
This excuse for a man.
I should have listened to my...
Right.
I think we could...
Yeah. I used to like living here.
What do you mean?
Mm-hmm. I live...
Damn. Sure. You say you...
Uh-huh. My son.
Damn. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Shut up, Preston.
Trouble?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. By the way...
Oh, I think I may have killed those people. Temperance Bluff or whatever the hell. I think I may have killed them. There's a small possibility I killed those people already. I've kind of been going from farm to farm. Oh, okay, I haven't killed these people. These people should still be alive. I haven't been to their houses yet. Although, when I get there, I can't guarantee that I won't kill them. There's a small possibility I will. Depends on how much they annoy me. That's kind of how I've been playing this game so far. Like, when I first meet a character, if I find them annoying, whether it be the voice actor, where they live, whatever it is that annoys me. If there's even one thing, I kill them. And then I kill their whole family. Like, I think this game could be really, really good if Bethesda just put more time into it. I mean, people that are modders, that make mods, are able to make this game so much better. Just imagine what Bethesda could have done if they, instead of, you know, worrying about anything else, they worried about, okay, is this game good? Is the world interesting? Are the characters that fill out the world interesting? Are the locations interesting? If they had worried about that above all else, I think this game could be really, really cool. Because it is already, like, not half bad. It's not horrible. I've played worse, I'll admit. I've played worse than this game. But I mean, it's not the best. Definitely not by far. The graphics are just absolute shit. And there's a mod that I have downloaded that makes it, it takes away all, like, non-essential, things, like rocks and grass and trees that are just not essential to the game. And it makes the game run smoother, less laggy. Just, it makes the game better all around. But because it's not in the base game, it was a mod I had to download, which is stupid. Like, this could be one of the best games ever if Bethesda would just put more time into their games. They're creating games for the PS4 and the new Xbox, and they're just not up to the standard that is required by everyone else. Like, if EA or Ubisoft or Bungie made the shit games that Bethesda does, everyone would be riding them to the point on where their asses were raw. But because it's Bethesda, everyone's like, oh, let's give them a break. I might kill these people. There's a pretty good chance.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Oh, you're annoying me already.
Take it easy.
You're with... Most people don't...
She's aiming a gun at me. I might kill her.
We don't...
Don't worry. Oh,
Thanks.
sure. Hey there.
Yeah?
I don't know how that happened, okay? She just scared me, and then she died, and then you died, and now, you know, now it's a whole thing. But, I'll tell you what. If I hide their bodies in the house, no one will know. No one will know. Now, I'm on PS4, so everything is a little bit more difficult on PS4 in Fallout 4 and Skyrim and other games like that. But the one thing that seems to remain the same is the fact that you can drag bodies. So for those of you that don't know, that play on PS4, you just walk up to a body and put your little green dot, and then just hold X, and then you can drag the body. And of course on Xbox, I would assume you would press whatever is the Xbox equivalent to X. I think it's Y. Could be wrong. It's been about 15 years since I played Xbox. They're shooting in that direction, but I don't care, so I'm just not going to go over there. The world of Fallout is semi-interesting. If they took, say, the world of Far Cry 5, with the weapons of Fallout, with the graphics of God of War, I think the graphics from God of War would fit this game perfectly, because they are very similar. The newest God of War, they are very similar in a lot of ways. So I do think God of War graphics would fit this game pretty well. And then, you know, of course, it would just kind of be Fallout, but it would look like God of War. It would have a very similar world to Far Cry 5. And I think they should keep it single player, because there's too many multiplayer games out right now. I do think they should keep it single player, but at the same time it would be nice to allow a friend to join in on your... Holy crap! To join in on your Fallout 4 fun. So, I mean, maybe co-op at the most? Co-op would be nice. What the hell is that sound? I'm just gonna walk away now because that is creepy AF. Try not to swear because YouTube is not nice. And I'm not saying they would, you know, kick my YouTube channel if I swore too much. They might. Oh, this is pretty cool. If you're trying to play a legit playthrough and you want a, like, dope-ass gun. Oh, hey, look, there's 2 Deathclaws fighting. Let's go play. Hi! Oh, I cut him in half. Hi! Oh my god, he exploded. That is a really cool mod that I have downloaded. It's a realistic dismemberment overhaul, something like that. It does basically what you just saw. So, you know, if you're trying to do a playthrough and you're too weak to really fight, you know, just download the mod. And it makes everything easier. So from here you can get some caps. Decent amount. There's some ammo here. A snub-nose 44 pistol. Some ammo. And this is one of the best guns in the game. On a legit playthrough. A bobby pin. Pork and beans. A milk bottle. Some clothing. A dead guy that you can teabag if you want to. Some Rad-X. A blood pack. And purified water. So it's like a cool little stash that you can take. I don't know why there were 2 Deathclaws over here. They should not have been here. This is not Deathclaw territory. This is base game territory. But if there are 2 Deathclaws here, when you come here on a legit playthrough, just hide, I guess, because you're probably not going to be able to outrun a Deathclaw. They are pretty fast, surprisingly. So just hide, I guess, unless you have, like, a really powerful gun. Hey, can you stop running away and, like, trying to kill things? Can we talk, please? I really don't want to spend any more time at this dumb Sanctuary Hills than I have to. Dude, are you kidding me? Killing this deer is that important to you? Fine, he's dead.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
Oh my god, this game is so glitchy.
I had some trouble. That settlement you sent me to, they aren't going to support our cause.
That's a real shame. We can't afford to waste opportunities to show people that the Minutemen can make their lives better. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help.
Uh-huh.
Not much use yet. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen.
I'm not interested in your life story.
Just hear me out.
No, Preston, I'm not just gonna hear you out.
That's right.
I don't care.
Only a few of us got it. We never.
As long as you don't give up.
I'm not about that.
Hey, that means a lot coming
Preston,
from you,
shut up.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Don't worry.
Uh-huh.
The one good thing, now it's you. A pack of ghouls.
Right. Sure.
I'm just skipping past Preston Garvey talking. I don't like him as a character. Okay, so for those of you that would like to know what just happened, I'll give you a summary of it. Basically, Preston Garvey met this guy, the character you play as. He met you. You saved his life, killed a bunch of raiders, then you walked or fast traveled to Sanctuary Hills, where you then talked to, or in my case, killed some innocent farmer people. And then if you talked to them, you went off and killed the raiders, or if you killed them, then the mission was failed. At which point, you went back to Preston Garvey, talked to him, and he made you his king, more or less. You are now the leader of the Minutemen. You are their king. There's no other way to describe it. You are their leader. And, yeah. You did basically nothing, and you are now the leader of an organization. Like, just imagine that, right? Like, you meet someone. Like, someone, you've never met this person before. You know nothing about them. They could be a child pedophile for all you know. Right? They could eat people. They could be a cannibal. You meet this person. This person kills a few people, talks to some people. Like, that's basically all this person has done. This person has killed a few people and talked to a few people. And considering how you live in a post-apocalyptic world where there's ghouls and deathclaws, killing people is something you've been doing your entire life from birth. And talking to people is something that you can do, but you don't need to, because you can just shoot them in the face. So, you meet this person. This person killed some people to protect you and your friends. This person talked to some people. And in this case, the people who he talked to, he wasn't even successful in his mission. The people wouldn't even join your cause. So basically, all he did that was successful is he killed some people to protect you and your friends. At which point, you decide, hey, you want to know what? I'm going to make this guy my leader, because that sounds like something that a reasonable person would do. Like, what the hell? How stupid do you gotta be to meet a person and literally all that person did was killed some people to protect you and your friends? And in a post-apocalyptic world where you and your friends have to do that on a daily basis just to survive, why would this person that you literally just met killing a few people, why would him killing a few people make you think, you want to know what? I'm going to make this guy my king. Why? What is wrong with you? That's my big problem with Preston Garvey. He is an imbecile. He is an idiot, and he is so stupid that he makes you, the person he literally just met, his leader. Are you kidding me? Dude, what the hell? I don't know what's happening here, but I'm just gonna kill everyone. That is my solution in every scenario. If I don't know who's the good guy and who's the bad guy, I'm just gonna kill everyone. I'm just gonna kill everyone. That's my solution. If I cannot immediately tell who is the good guy and who is the bad guy, I'm just gonna kill everyone. So that's my big problem with Preston Garvey. He's so dumb. a brand new person that he literally just met does something that he himself and his friends have had to do every single day of their lives. Brand new person he just met does what he has been doing his entire life. And all suddenly, that one thing that that brand new person he just met did makes this brand new person worthy of being his leader? That is my main problem with Preston Garvey. He is so stupid. He is so dumb. Oh, person running. I'm like a lion. If I see someone running, I just need to pop him in the face. Yeah, I know it's gonna help you. There's a death claw around here. Like, I don't know why all these gunners are over here. I don't know if they know about the death claw and just don't care, but there is a death claw, like, over here, I think. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I knew it was around here somewhere. I think I shot his face off. So that was just a regular Deathclaw. If you want a legendary Deathclaw, you have to go into the radiation zone. Oh, I hate these things. Like, these things are more or less giant dragonflies? I think, right? Yeah, they kind of look like dragonflies. And I like dragonflies. But these things I hate. And the other thing I don't understand is why in Fallout does radiation make everything just bigger? Oh, that was a glitch. The sky glitched out for a second. So what am I doing? Can I kill these people? Let's see how much they're annoying. Let's find out if they annoy the crap out of me.
You're with the Minutemen, right?
What seems to be the problem?
A pack of feral ghouls has holed up.
I'm on it. It's as good as...
I'll be... The farm's not much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
What the? Not hiding.
How did you find out that I shot your friend or whatever? Like, I have a silencer on this pistol. I wonder if at a certain point with me coming back and telling Preston, hey, these people didn't join us, I wonder if at a certain point he's gonna get suspicious that I'm actually killing these people. Let's find out, because this will be the second time I've done it, and he's already made me his leader, so let's see if he'll rebel. Let's see if he will enact mutiny on his leader, because if he does, I'm gonna put him down. Like, you can't actually kill him, and I have actually tried to build a prison around Preston, so I downed him, because that's the closest to kill that you can get him, unless you mod the game. So I have actually built a prison around him, and then, you know, had him in like a down state, and then built a prison around him, trying to make it so that he wouldn't be able to bother me ever again. But when the game loads back up, he just loads out of the prison.
That settlement you sent me to, they aren't going to support our cause.
Pharaohs have always been a problem for the people of the Commonwealth. Shame you weren't able to help them out. Got another thing to talk to you about. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there. Once you clear it out, before you know it...
Wow, Preston is really dumb. Like, he does not care. Oh, radiation storm, I love these.
Willing to do some work?
Shut up, Sturgis. No, screw you.
Can't help right now.
It's a free country. Let me know if you change your mind.
I mean, it used to be a free country. It's not anymore, and now it's a wasteland. Look at how I just put all their beds outside. I don't care. Someone left their power armor. Oh.
Constantly trying to kill us, but
Piper.
the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Shut up. So I've built a few robots and I have them going around being stupid. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you, lady. Go away. So if you don't already have Fallout 4, I would recommend it to you if you're on PC, or if you're on PS4 or the new Xbox. I guess I would recommend it to you if you want just kind of like a nothing video game to play with basic ass mods. Because the mods that you can add on PS4 are not complicated. They're not sophisticated in like any way. Not even a little bit. So I'm gonna close up my house so no one can go in there, because this is the house that you start in the beginning of the game, and I don't want anybody going in there. So I'm just gonna close that right up. Mall's too big. Let's see if we can get a smaller wall. Ah, alright. Oh, they can still get in. Just trying to make it so no one can enter the base house that you get. I also hate how you can't remove like any of that sludge. I've always thought that was stupid. Alright. So that's the back door. A little more than closed up. Alright, and this house is all patting down. Alright, no one can get in my house now. So, I mean, Fallout 4 isn't the worst game I've ever played, but it isn't the best. And I would recommend it to you if you're on console and you want just kind of like a nothing video game to play. It's not really fun, it's not really boring. It's not interesting. The world is not cool and complex. The characters that reside inside of the world are boring and bland and ordinary. The only, like, decent part about the entire video game is the builder thing, the thing I'm doing right now. Like, this is really the only good part about the game, and even it is not completely fleshed out, and you need like mods to get it to be really good, because otherwise it's basically just this. So I mean, it's not as fleshed out as something that you would get out of like Minecraft or Fortnite. So if you're looking for a building video game, do not buy Fallout 4, get Minecraft. Minecraft is a better building video game. And, you know, nothing in Fallout 4 is really completely fleshed out. The characters are not fleshed out, the storyline is not done, the world is unfinished and unpolished, the building system is weird and a little too complicated. I feel like it could be a little simpler, just so it's a little easier to navigate. Because when you get to, like, a higher level and you get further in the main story, you get more stuff that you can build. And then there's so much stuff that it's really complicated. Between, like, 4 DLCs, the base game, and then all of the stuff that you get along the way, it just adds so much stuff that you can build. It's so complicated to get through, because there's, like, 30 tabs, and inside of each tab, there's usually, like, 1 or 2 more tabs, and then inside of those, there's, like, 3 more. It's so much more complicated than it needs to be. So it could definitely be fleshed out a little more. And everything about the game is just kind of basic. Like, I wouldn't say there's one thing about the game that is good. And that's kind of the problem when video games try to do everything, when they try to be everything. You know, this video game tries to be a story video game. This video game tries to be a fighting video game. This video game tries to be, not like a fighting video game like Tekken or Street Fighter, but a fighting video game like God of War, kinda, you know? Like, you're just kind of going through the world and shooting and fighting, and like Skyrim, like, you know, an action adventure video game. It tries to be a story video game. It tries to be an action adventure video game. It tries to be a building video game. It tries to be so many different things. It tries to be a story-driven game. It tries to be a action-driven video game, where the video game is driven by what you do, not by the characters or what's said. There's just so much going on that everything is mediocre. You know? It's like when you... It's like if you were to watch 5 TV shows at the same time, you know? You're only going to understand little, tidbits from each TV show. Or if you were to watch TV, play a video game, do your homework, and eat a bowl of cereal at the same time, not everything's going to be even. Either you're going to be watching the TV, or playing video games, or eating a bowl of cereal, or doing your homework. Or everything's going to be mediocre. You're going to spill cereal, the homework's going to be incorrect, you're going to die 1,000 times in the video game, and you're not going to know what's going on with the TV show. So when you try to do more than one thing at a time, everything is mediocre. And it's the same thing for video games, it's the same thing for comics, it's the same thing for TV shows. When they try to be more than one thing at a time, everything is mediocre. It's like the saying, having superpowers is cool, but when everyone is superhero, no one is a superhero. If everyone was Superman, then it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter if everyone was Superman. Because then that would just be the norm. Then it would be like, oh, I'm Superman, who cares? If one person is Superman, then that one person is cool because he's different than everyone else. So, it's the same thing for video games. It's the same thing for any form of media or art. If you paint a painting, and you try to make the painting more than one thing, it's going to be, everything about the painting is going to be mediocre. So that's the main thing about the Fallout 4 that sucks. Is this game could be so much more than what it is. This game could be so amazing. This could be one of the video games that people look at and say, yeah, that's cool. But it isn't. Because it's not amazing. Because it's not great. Fallout 4 is not one of the games that, when I think about the video games that I own, I'm not happy that I own Fallout 4. I'm not angry about it necessarily either. Like, I don't really care. But it's not a video game to be happy about that you own. And it sucks, because it is actually a pretty good game. It's just made so poorly. It's just done so bad. That there's nothing about the game that's good. Like this little area right here, where I'm at right now. Like, this could be so much more fleshed out. And, you know, in all throughout the Fallout 4 world, they have these little areas where there's like a dead body and then a gun next to it. And of course the implication is, oh, this guy killed himself and now the gun's here. Like, that's not fleshed out. That's not cool. That's not interesting. That's basic. That's basic as hell. What the hell is the point of even having that? It's like it doesn't add, like, an interesting aspect to this world, to this area that I'm in. It doesn't add something that when you think about it, it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, I don't care. What the hell is even the point? Doesn't provide anything for this game. Doesn't make the game more interesting. There's literally no point to having dead bodies with guns next to it. It's just Bethesda trying to add to their world without actually adding to it. That is what I call lazy development. It's like, you know, you could create an interesting area, you could create an interesting world, or instead, you could just do the basic that you would need to do, and just call it a day. And the basic that you need to do to have an interesting world is just have stains on walls and dead bodies all over the place with guns on the floor next to them. That is the most basic thing that you would need to do to have an interesting world. And see all these buildings. Like, I should be able to enter at least 70% of these buildings. At least. Of course, there is a mod you can download, but, I mean, like, look at this. Like, what the hell? I come in here, there's nothing. There's some things I can take and sell, but this is boring as hell. This is not fun. This is not interesting. So, if you're looking for a fun, interesting, cool game that is story-driven, that you would like to play, that is fun and interesting to play, do not buy Fallout 4. There are much better video games that you can buy. God of War is an amazing video game, and it deserves all of the praise it is getting. Far Cry 5 is a much better video game than this one, and Far Cry 5 is a pile of crap. If nothing else, Far Cry 5 has amazing graphics, and it has so much to do in the world. So, if nothing else, it has a lot of stuff and amazing graphics, which are two things that this game does not have. Also, what is the story in this game? I have finished this game at least 6 times, 3 times on legit, 3 times modded. I still don't completely understand the story to this game. I still don't get it. Like, I don't understand how the development team were sitting in a room and came up with this story and were like, oh yeah, that works. Like, what's wrong with them? They're so lazy and so stupid that this is the best they could come up with? I could come up with a better story than this game with one eye taped shut and one of my hands tied behind my
I
back.
cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
This is such a non-interesting video game that is just so full of just nothing. There's just nothing in this game. It's like Assassin's Creed 3.
As usual, I have something else for you to look into. I'll mark
So,
it on
this
your
is going to be the end of the video. I showed you guys a cool mod, one that I really like. I went on a retarded rant, showed you guys a little of the story, my opinion on the video game, and do not buy this game if you want an interesting story-driven video game. There are much better video games. Last of Us, amazing. Great game. Loved it. This game, I hate this game. But I play it because I'm bored. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. And you can subscribe if you want to, but I wouldn't suggest you do. This is a cancerous YouTube channel, and you know, you will get testicular cancer if you subscribe. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.